Investors, if you're looking for a subcontractor to give you a price on something, don't just get one bid. The rule of thumb is, hey, get 3 bids for every trade, and that's a great idea, but sometimes we get 4, sometimes we get 5. The end goal is to develop that rapport with a given tradesman so that you know them well enough and they know you well enough that you can facilitate the job, you can execute that job without weeding through your Rolodex of a billion new tradesmen, okay? Get to know the contractors that you like, treat them well, stick with them, and they'll stick with you. And that next job, when you're ready to have your painting contractor come over, instead of calling 5 new painting contractors, you just call the one that you've developed a rapport with, have them give you a fair price. Every now and then you might want to check it because, you know, there's nothing wrong with checking the rest of the marketplace, but find people that you work well with, make it mutually beneficial, and it'll save you a lot of work in the end. I would say the first thing that you want to think about is making sure that you have a detailed work scope. Because if you don't have that work scope and you call new contractors in to get estimates on the project, and for example, let's say you're looking for a finished carpentry estimate, and the carpenter comes out to give you a price and he asks, what kind of molding would you like around the windows? Do you want picture frame or do you want a sill? And you don't know, how are they going to price that job? If they want to know if you're doing, say, shiplap on the backsplash, you know, how big is that backsplash? How many stairs are you going to have new treads? How many new windows and doors? On and on and on. The point is, you have to be prepared. You have to know what that work scope is. And you don't necessarily need all the details, because that's where I like the collaborative approach. You might know what the end vision is, and you can, you know, kind of work together with that subcontractor to fill in the details, but you gotta know what you're looking for. What's that big picture? What do you want from them, okay? So be prepared. Another thing that you need to know is, what is your timeline for that subcontractor? If you're bringing in someone to give you a price on something, you need to know when you're gonna be ready for them. Otherwise, they're not gonna be able to facilitate, you know, if the timing isn't gonna work out because you need it tomorrow or the next day, then don't waste that person's time. It's not worth it. So be upfront, say, look, I'm ready to paint the house in 3 weeks, or I'm ready to paint the house tonight. Just tell them what are your needs and be specific as possible. A lot of times you're responsible for getting the materials, okay? You're certainly responsible for the design. You gotta know what colors, what finishes, where they're gonna go. And if you're not prepared for the time when your contractor starts on that job site, that's a waste of their time, it's a waste of your time, and it's not good. So get prepared, try to make put in as much detail to that plan as possible, and the rest will go much smoother. So try to do some homework with your design and your plan, and buy the right materials. So for you new investors, thank you for tuning in today. I hope you liked the tips that we brought to you. Please write below any questions that you might have. I know that you're thinking about a lot of different things right now, and you've got other ideas, things that you might want to ask us. So please write below, let us know your thoughts, and we'll see you next time. Do you say this is Jimmy Seaborg or I'm Jimmy Seaborg? Hi, this is Jimmy from White Acre Properties. Good to see you all again. Hi, it's Jimmy again from White Acre Properties. Hi, Jimmy again from White Acre Properties.